For this tutorial, I will be using the Loops and Threads Brushed Rainbow Polyester Yarn in the colorway Aqua Green. The recommended hook size for this yarn is 6 millimeters. I will be using a slightly smaller hook, a 5.5 millimeter Tulip Atimo hook. I'll link this in the description box below. It is pointier than other hooks I have, and because this particular stitch requires stitching through some chains, a pointier hook is a little bit easier to use. So if you have a pointier hook you like, this could be a good opportunity to use it. For this stitch, we will be chaining in a multiple of 8 plus 1. So feel free to chain as long as you need for your project in a multiple of 8, and then add 1 additional chain at the end of your foundation. We're going to start with a slip knot, and I will meet you at the end of the foundation chain row. For my foundation chain, I have chained 33 stitches. The first row we will be doing is another setup row. So I will be working that setup row into the back bumps of the foundation chain, but if you prefer, you can work directly through the chains as well, whichever you're more comfortable with. To start the setup row, we will chain 1 and turn to where we're going to start. Now we'll put 1 single crochet in the second chain from your hook. We're going to chain 1, skip a stitch, and place a single crochet into the following stitch. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and place a single crochet into the following stitch. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, place a single crochet into the next stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and place a single crochet into the following stitch. And we're going to continue chaining 3 and skipping 3 and placing a single crochet until near the end of the row, until you run out of places to skip 3. So chain 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and place a single crochet into the following stitch. And now I have 2 stitches left in my foundation chain. I'm going to chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and place a single crochet into the last chain in my foundation chain. And at the end of your first setup row, you should have something that looks a little bit like this, depending on how long you chained. To start row 2, which is your first repeat row, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That chain 3 counts as a double crochet. I know it's not a real double crochet, but in your mind, bookmark it as the first double crochet in your first repeat row. Now we're going to turn our work, and we're going to find that first chain 1. And we're going to double crochet into that chain. should have something that looks like this. Next, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to find the next chain 3, and we're going to single crochet in the middle of that chain 3. So we're going to single crochet into the second chain, then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to find the next chain 3 space, and we're going to place 1 double crochet at the top of each of those chains. So we have a double crochet into the first chain, a double crochet into the second chain. This is where the pointy hook comes in handy, and a double crochet into the third chain. So far you should have something that looks like this, and you can see that the 3 double crochets form those tidy little squares that will be in our final pattern. Now we're going to keep going. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, find the next chain 3 space, and we're going to place a single crochet into the second chain of that chain 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, find the next chain 3 space, and we're going to place a double crochet on top of each of these chains. So for a total of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So you should have something that looks like this so far. Next, we're going to chain 3. We're going to find the next chain 3 space, and we're going to single crochet into the second chain. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Find the next chain 3 space and place a double crochet at the top of each of these chains. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Find the next chain 3 space and place a single crochet in the second chain. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to place a double crochet, so you see there's that last chain 1 space. We're going to place a double crochet in that chain, in the chain 1 space. And we're going to place a double crochet on top of that single crochet, that last stitch in the previous row. So after your first row repeat, you should have something that looks like this, and you can see the squares are coming together. To start the second row in your 4-row repeat, we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn our work. This is another stitch that looks great on both sides. Now we're going to single crochet on top of the double crochet in the previous row to start this row. And we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip over the next stitch, and we're going to place a single crochet in the first chain of that chain 3. So into that first chain, we're going to place a single crochet. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over all of this stuff in the middle, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 stitches, and then we're going to single crochet into the last chain right before the next double crochet. Next we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over the next 3 double crochets and place a single crochet into the first chain after that last group of 3 double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over 1, 2 chains, skip over the single crochet, skip over 2 more chains, and then place a single crochet in that last chain before that group of double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over those 3 double crochets and place a single crochet in the chain right after those double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over 2 chains, the single crochet and 2 more chains, and place a single crochet in that last chain before the 3 double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over those 3 double crochets and place a single crochet in the chain right after those double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 chains, the single crochet and 2 more chains, and place a single crochet in that last chain before the next double crochet. Now you have a double crochet, a chain, and a double crochet left. We're going to chain 1, skip the double crochet, and then place a single crochet at the top of the turning chain. Now you should have something that looks like this. That is the end of your second repeat row. To start the third repeat row, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. We're going to start the row with a single crochet on top of the last single crochet in the previous row. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to find the first group of chain 3s that you did in the previous row, and we're going to place 1 double crochet on top of each of these chains. So 1 double crochet in the first chain, 1 double crochet in the second chain, 1 double crochet in the third chain, you should have something that looks like this. We're making another square. Next, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, find the next chain 3 space, and we're going to single crochet into the second chain of that chain 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to find the next chain 3 space, and we're going to place a double crochet on top of each of these chains for 3 double crochets. So a double crochet into the first chain, a double crochet into the second chain, and a double crochet into the third chain. We made another square. You can see why having a pointier hook can make this a little bit easier crocheting into the chains. So now we're going to chain 3. We're going to find the next chain 3 space from the previous row. We're going to place a single crochet into the second of those chain 3s. Single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Find the next group of chain 3s. Place a double crochet on top of each of these chains. Double crochet in chain 1, a double crochet in chain 2, and a double crochet in chain 3. Oops. Okay, hopefully it's coming together. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Find the next group of chain 3s from the previous row and place a single crochet into the second chain in that group of chain 3. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Find that next group of chain 3s and place one double crochet on top of each chain for a total of 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to place a single crochet on top of the last stitch in the previous row. And that is the end of your third repeat row. Hopefully you're starting to see a really pretty pattern emerge. To start the fourth repeat row, we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to turn our work. We're going to find the last chain before that first group of 3 double crochets, and we're going to place a single crochet into that chain. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip that group of 3 double crochets and place a single crochet into the chain immediately after that group. Does this seem familiar? Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over 2 chains, the single crochet and 2 chains, and place a single crochet in the chain right before that next group of double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over the next group of double crochets and place a single crochet in the chain immediately after those 3 double crochets. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 chains, the single crochet and 2 chains, and place a single crochet in the last chain before the next group of double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the group of double crochets of 3 and place a single crochet into the chain immediately after that group of double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 chains, the single crochet and 2 chains, and place a single crochet in that last chain right before the next group of double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip that group of double crochets and place a single crochet in the chain immediately after that group of double crochets. And then chain 1 and find the single crochet. There's a chain 3 in front of you, and then find the last single crochet in the previous row, and we're going to double crochet into that single crochet. And that is the end of your fourth repeat row. And as you can see, you get this really pretty pattern that's squares inside of diamonds. Here's what it looks like in a different weight yarn. This is the Lion brand Heartland yarn. And this is a Loops and Threads polyester. They both look beautiful on both sides. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.